You know who's good with technology, though?
anyway.
Are Diamond and Silk, because that's where you might know them with their videos. Social media stars and Trump supporters, Diamond and Silk. Good morning to you. Great to have you with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
So we hear that you've sent in a photo of your moms.
Yes, my mom.
Mom, singular.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That is awesome.
I love that.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
That is
She's got to be
great
proud.
picture.
She's got to be proud.
Yes, she is.
It's because of that woman right there that we are who we are.
Yes.
We love her so much.
That
Great
is so
salute
great.
to moms everywhere, for sure.
So there's this guy, Tom Steyer. He's a liberal. You know him for pushing ads about global warming and horrific things are happening. And he wants to impeach President Trump. And now he has this ad that we want you to react to. It's sort of reaching out to moms on Mother's Day saying, you know, go after your kids who might be conservative supporting Trump. Watch.
I started noticing some issues with him, maybe in middle school. He was never afraid to talk with girls. But things never really worked out for some reason. I worried when he went to college. But he came home often. I guess he never really learned to do his own laundry. It wasn't until I met his college buddies that I realized it might be too late. This Mother's Day, talk to your child about the GOP.
So what do you guys think about that?
Well, you know, it sounds like what's wrong with these Democrats is they're trying to recreate their history or hide their history. But we all know the real history about the Democratic Party, how they were the party of the KKK, how they were the party that created the Jim Crow days, and how they are the party that's now dividing our country.
That's
and
right.
you know what? It's time to vote these Democrats out.
Yeah.
This is the party, you all, that's spewing hatred in our country, and this is the party that we don't need running anything around.
And it's really funny that the Democrats is all for gun control, but they're okay with killing babies.
Well, Sam, think about the implication that if you support the GOP, you must be marching in Charlottesville with tiki torches and you're a white supremacist. I mean, where does that argument come from?
Listen, the GOP is the party of freedom, okay? Freedom, free to think for yourself, free to do whatever you want to do. The Democratic Party, what they want to do is they want to control you. They want to have you in a slavery mindset, it's not going to work. And all Americans need to take a look at who's trying to represent this country. This party right here is not a good party for the country.
All right. Well, speaking about Democrats and someone that still wants to represent the Democratic Party, Hillary Clinton, who did her book tour here in the United States. Now she has gone abroad. She was recently in Australia, in Melbourne, had a lot to say about President Trump, about the Iran deal. But at one point, she talked about women and how Americans feel uneasy about women, particularly in leadership positions. Listen to this.
There is still a very large proportion of the population that is uneasy with women in positions of leadership. And so the easiest way to kind of avoid having to look at someone on her merits is to dismiss her on her looks.
Reaction to that, ladies?
Well, you know, we're not uneasy about women. We were uneasy about her abusing her power. And we understand that she may have had it in her bucket list, on her bucket list, to run for president. But guess what? Those buckets was full of sand and empty promise, and the American people know that. So listen, she don't get to play musical chairs with the presidency. We've already had a Clinton in office. It's time for her to go drink a glass of Chardonnay and sit down somewhere. She's not running anything in this country.
Or stay in the woods.
Yes.
Ooh, those are some tough words.
You know, a Mother's Day message, you might say, on this Mother's Day. I think every mother, we would agree, should have a glass of Chardonnay this morning, right?
Yes, a glass of good old Chardonnay, especially Hillary Clinton.
Diamond and Silk, good to see you this morning.
Happy Mother's Day to you both.
Sunday.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
We love you.
I'd love to meet their
We
mom.
love you too. I know.
You know she would have a fiery personality.
We should have her on.
Yeah, that's who we should book.
Yep.